Assalamu alaikum. Hello, good day. Today we'll try to create our own code for RTI Connext middleware. So you can just start a terminal, or you can just double click on the icon. For those on Windows, you can just run the icon. So we can just say RTI Launcher, and it will start the middleware. Then we go to utilities, and then we go to code generator. Okay, so the most important thing in the code generator is the shape type, the type. So the type of data you want to you want your middleware to publish and subscribe, and then the output folder. So the output folder is, you have to select the output folder where the generated code will be found. Let's call it Connext output. Okay, you will choose the programming language you want, and I'll use this one. So you can select any programming language from here: C, C Sharp, Java, Modern C, Python, Ada, and so on. So click Run, and this will generate the code for you. Then let's go to the folder and see what we have inside. So if you just check, you'll see all the files you have, but let's go through the GUI. So, okay. So these are the files in the RTI Connext middleware. Okay. So the user.xml is the XML file for the quality of service. The quality of service is like the settings for your middleware, how you want the middleware to behave. Okay. So this is where you come to create the quality of services for your middleware. Then we have the publisher, we have the subscriber, and we have the data types for the variables here. So the most important for us now is the README file. It will give us instructions of what to do. So the first thing, okay, it says if you have generated this example using RTI generator, this is the simple example. Okay, yeah, we use the RTI generator in simple example. If you use advanced, then it will be the advanced, but we just made a simple example, so let's go. To build, use this command. So the first thing we'll do is use this command to build our code, to compile the code. Okay, so let's go. Make sure you are inside the folder. In Windows, you can do this in command prompt. Okay, so you do this, it's compiling the document, and you would see a new folder, objects created, OBJs, objects. Okay, so now it's compiled. Then what is the next thing? To modify data being sent go to edit publisher, okay, file. Okay, this is beyond the scope of this video. We'll try it next time. Then make sure you are in the directory where the profile is. Okay, yes, we are in the directory. This is the directory where the user profile is. It's called Connext output. Of course, in the terminal, I am in the directory. Okay. Run this. So we are asked to run this. Okay, since we are getting this, that means we are doing well. Our folder is in the path of the RTI Connext. To make sure Connext library are in the path. So yeah, they are in the path, especially if you opened a new command prompt window. To run the publisher, run this. So this command here is for the publisher. Okay, so this command here is for the publisher, right? You can see from this, this is the obj folder. Inside it we have this folder, and then this is the executable file. So for the domain, you use -d. The domain is like the group of nodes. Only nodes within the same domain or only devices within the same domain can communicate. Okay, and then you put the domain ID and then the number of samples you want to publish and then the number of samples. So this -s will be the switch or the command for the samples. Okay, so we'll use this to run the publisher, and we will use this second command and then we will use this second command to run the subscriber. Okay, it's also in the obj folder, inside this folder, and this is the executable file which we will run. Also, so we'll make sure the domain here and the domain here are the same. So the domain ID must be the same, right? For then the samples, you are just going to determine how many samples the subscriber is going to read before it leaves, before it exits. Okay, so that number can be the same as this one or not. It doesn't matter. Once it finishes collecting, it will just close. Okay, so let's run them. So how do we run them? The best way to run them is we open two command prompts. One of the command prompts will be for the publisher and the other will be for the subscriber. So for the let's start with the subscriber. So we'll just say obj file. In the obj file, Linux 64-bit GCC. What's the name of the file? Shapes subscriber. The domain we put, let's say 1. The number of subscriptions, let's say 100. Okay, then we should enter the same folder here. Our folder is in the desktop. Then we should go to Connext folder And inside this folder, sorry. So inside this folder, we go to obj x86 shapes, but here we want to use the publisher. Okay, so inside the publisher, we are using the same domain number, and let's say our publisher is going to send 100 samples. Okay, so let's run the subscriber and then let's run the publisher. So you can see as soon as the subscriber started sending, we are receiving something here. But initially, before the subscriber started, we are receiving no data. Okay. Another thing we can do is we can check this um, files that are published. So how do we know for sure that the files are published? We can check that using the Wireshark. So you can use the Wireshark here. Let's close this. It has finished working. In the tools, you can run the Wireshark. But unfortunately, the Wireshark doesn't run, cannot have access to my interfaces because it's not running on admin. So what I will do is I will start another terminal and I will run Wireshark as an administrator. Okay, so now I have Wireshark, and I can just say any to receive from any of my interfaces. Okay, and I should filter the RTI packets. Okay, so you can see the RTI packets that were sent by the publisher. These are the RTI packets sent by the publisher. You can see the name here. It says RTI Wire Protocol. Okay. Okay. So you can see the domain ID is 1, which shows that this is what we are sending, and this is the data being sent. So thank you for watching, and see you next time.